Have y'all ever just sat back and thought about how messed up some people's logic is? So, in my experience, for example, I'd be listening to someone talk about how much they love somebody or how much they've done for this person and things like different things of that nature, right? Um, as they're still talking about this person, they keep bringing up something that the other person keeps accusing them of, or something of the sort about how grimy they had done this person. Right. So for me, when I ask, like, just basically like why, they kind of like speed through, give some type of like generic excuse that doesn't really explain what happened or what their actions were, but they're quick to jump to how the offended party should just get over it, or you know just anything like that. They should just get over it. They're making it more than what it is. It's old, or whatever their excuse is this Tuesday. So me being me, I'm like, okay, I'm used to dealing with this type of dynamic in my close life, even my familiar relationships as well. And I see it on outside source too. I'm like, okay, this is obviously some form of manipulation to where you want me to just err on your side, because right now either we are somewhere between the lines of neutral or very cool, and you expect me to just buy into this generic excuse. But I'm knowing the game. When you speak like that, you don't want to tell the whole story because you don't want us to know what the full truth is. Pete. So I start, calling them out, in defense of the offended party. Like, wouldn't, like, is that really wrong? Would you be mad if you got treated the same way? And next thing you know, now, this person is, you're this, you're that, or you just don't get it, or whatever. Once again, the excuse is this Tuesday. So, anyway, so, or just simply put it like, I shouldn't be offended because it wasn't me. Okay. It doesn't have to be me for me to feel this way. And that should be the way it is all around. Like, it shouldn't have to start when, oh, now you're doing this to me. Now I should know. And I don't believe in that practice at all. For the most part, it thoroughly depends on the situation. But for the most part, if this is going to be a common practice of how people are treating other people, I don't support that. And so, I get told, because it's not me, or I'm too close to the situation, or I'm too sensitive. They don't want to sit with the fact that they are the one that's in the wrong, nor do they like being challenged on it. And of course, not too many people are. But how else does anyone build an authentic relationship? So, to me, as these dynamics take place in the midst of those conversations, or however they're going about, I'm immediately starting to reframe it as, you know, I'd rather retort with the truth of the matter, because it seems more like they just want somebody to enable their bullshit. Problematic. So, since they just want somebody to enable their bullshit, like, I just feel like they can't be me. So, like, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that this is like the greatest answer in the world, but it's the one that I prefer. So, in my experience, the lack of honesty, accountability, and integrity feels, it's like it feeds the underbelly of this issue. So, I hope to continue its undoing one truth at a time.